Welcome to Candid Talk with Tammy's video vlog tidbits, where we get candid but keep it God. Now for today's conversation, we are talking about orgasms and gaps. Oh my. Now, should we be faking orgasms in 2022? And the answer is we should not. We should absolutely not be faking orgasms. It is a definite don't. Now, I'm always coming across stories about how women are faking orgasms. And it's not because they don't love their spouses. It might sound crazy, but a lot of the times it's because they do love their spouses. But that's not all. Now, I have encountered many women. Some of them have been married for 20, 30 plus years. And when I have conversations with them, and they often tell me that they have never experienced or hardly experienced orgasms, it really makes me sad. Now, sometimes I would ask the infamous question, does your spouse know? And the response that I would get sometimes is, I don't know because I often fake it. Oh my God, like what are you doing? Now, one of the biggest problems about faking orgasms is that it leads to the orgasm gap. You might be wondering exactly, what is the orgasm gap? Well, the orgasm gap refers to the unequal frequency in which couples experience orgasms. Now, studies are showing that men are orgasming about 95% of the time, and women are orgasming about 69% of the time, which is leading to about almost a 30% gap. Now, in the orgasm world, that is actually a big number because it's showing that women 80% of the time are either faking or not having orgasms when they are intimate with their partner. So basically what that means is that women are not having the full experience with their partners during sex. Now, there are a few reasons why the orgasm gap exists, and I'm not going to share them all, but I will share some that can actually bring the orgasm gap a little bit closer. So let me explain. Now, one of the reasons the orgasm gap exists is because women do not know their bodies. Now, if they don't know, then men won't know. Now, there are some studies that shows that some women do not know where the clitoris is or how to identify it. So why is identifying that organ so important? It's important because 80 to 85% of women cannot have an orgasm without clitoral stimulation. That is a big deal. You have to know your body so that you are able to communicate that information to your spouse. If you don't know, then they won't know. Now, it is not their responsibility to figure it out. You have to absolutely communicate what you like and what you don't like to your spouse. So ladies, learn your body because God has blessed you with twice as many nerves and an organ where the sole purpose is for pleasure that can be multiplied. Now, another reason why the orgasm gap can exist is because there's not enough excitement in the bedroom. Now, how many of us know that excitement does not begin in the bedroom? It begins from the top of the day. Studies have shown that women are more inclined to have orgasms if they are mentally stimulated throughout the day. This means maybe sending sexy messages throughout the day, complimenting your spouse throughout the day, making them feel important. Other things that can be done is wearing lingerie or praising your spouse in the middle and during the encounter, implementing new things and using your mouth. You get the idea. Some women need active foreplay for a period of time to get their body prepared. Now, here's another reason that can sometimes damage a marriage: to please your spouse's ego. How many women are guilty of that? Some women just don't want to disappoint their spouse, so they fake it just so that they can please their spouse. And it's not because they don't love them, it's because they do love them. And it's because they feel like their spouse is putting in the work and they want to reward them for that behavior. This hurts the relationship because you are now giving your spouse a false misrepresentation of pleasure. And if he thinks he's doing what you like, he's going to continue doing what he thinks you like. And trust me when I say it will hurt his ego even more if he finds out that you are not being pleased. Your spouse wants to please you, but you have to be able to communicate with him. So don't be afraid to communicate with your spouse because it will hurt them more if you are not communicating what you like and what you don't like. Trust me when I say when you open up your mouth, things will get better. Now, please understand that this is not a go-to be-all message. There can be other things that can be involved with reasons why there are less orgasms, but we won't get into those because some of those can actually be medical. And I'm not a doctor, so I cannot diagnose or talk to you about medical situations. Some of the things that I do discuss is providing that you and your spouse have a healthy relationship. Now, if you do have questions that might be unique to your circumstance, please feel free to let me know and we can talk about them. But for now, thanks for watching Candid Talk with Tammy's video vlog tidbits. Now, if you have enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share. Until next time, bye!